what's the importance of this event in the city of Boston?
Well, the Latino List is a counterpart to something I did with HBO, the Blacklist. And it was, I was a little reluctant to do it, but the interviewer so put me at ease. And when I saw it, and I saw the range of talent and interest that was represented, it's so natural to do something like that for the Latino community. So hugely important, I think, for all of us, frankly, to see just how deep and broad the talent and the contributions have been from Latinos all over the country.
Thank you very much, Governor. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to this community screening of HBO's Latino List documentary. It's going to be followed by a brief town hall conversation around Latinos in 2012, how we're shaping the nation's present and future. So thank you again for being here. My name is Cynthia Orellana. And I am one of the event organizers for tonight. My day job is Associate Director of P16 Policy and Collaborative Initiatives at the Department of Higher Education. So that's very long. But in short words, what I do is I work on college, increasing college participation rates and access for underrepresented youth. That's really what my job entails. Joining me also is my co-host, Chávez, who you'll hear from in a few seconds. But I just wanted to quickly say that a few of the things that the organizing team for tonight has in common is, one, we're all Latinos that are working in state government and public service. But on top of the public service piece that we do during the day, we're also very active in our communities afterward, and we're invested and we're passionate about advancing our communities. We're serving on boards, we're volunteering, we're doing a host of things. I just want to acknowledge, you might see that some of us have a little tag. Give us a smile, give us a wave. I just wanted to briefly mention our names: Clarissa Abreu, Fatima Breton, Nurys Camargo, Maria Gonzalez, Josiah Martinez, Diana Medina, Arthur Natalo, Bridget Rodriguez, and there is a bunch of Chica intern volunteers right there as well. So thank you. I also would like to thank the sponsors for tonight's event. Really, there's been a lot of wonderful support from the community. That includes HBO Latino, IVA, Chica de la Cruz Communications, State Street, Oiste, Compay Entertainment, Luz Portfolio, Merengue Restaurant, Mango Gourmet, El Mundo, El Planeta, and Ethnic Online Magazine. So thank you.
Good evening, buenas tardes. What an amazing event. Thank you. Thank you for coming on time. Everyone's here on time. I really appreciate that. But these are my note cards, 21st century. So I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Doug Chávez, and my day job, I'm the Deputy Director of Compliance at DCAM, which stands for Division of Capital Asset Management. And that's what I do at night. As Cynthia said, I work as hard as I can to advance the cause of the Latino community. 4 months ago, I actually moved back to Boston from New York. And while I was in New York, I promoted several of these screeners, similar to tonight's event. So I'm really excited that I'm part of tonight's event. And Cynthia will tell you a little bit about how this whole idea was born.
So I once saw a quote that said, individually we're a drop, or something like that, but together we are an ocean. This idea really started as a conversation between Doug and I on Facebook, believe it or not. And that turned into a big idea that then we shared with Nurys, and we started brainstorming, and then we started pulling in other folks, and then it turned into a group of 10 of us. 10 individuals, not an organization, just people that cared and really believed that we could make something like this happen. And then we started reaching out to community leaders, community businesses, and organizations, and saw an overwhelming amount of support and enthusiasm for making this event happen. So that's really the background, and we wanted to make sure that you heard that, because really it is that whole piece of anybody can get up and raise their voice and do something, and when you link up with other folks who also have that passion, anything is possible.
So it was a beautiful crowd. crowd. We have some special guests. I want to acknowledge some of the elected and appointed officials in the Representative Carlos Enriquez, U.S. Attorney Carmen Ortiz, and U.S. Attorney Carmen Ortiz was just last week. She was given the Latino of the Year award by one of our sponsors, El Mundo. So congratulations. Mayor Sunny Warren is in the house. Back there. City Councilor Felix Arroyo, I believe, is in the house somewhere. City Councilor Ayana Presley. EOPSS Undersecretary Sandra McCoon is somewhere around. And the Gaming Commission Enrique Zuniga is around here somewhere.
Almost everybody's been acknowledged. One person and her team have not yet been acknowledged, I don't think, and that's, where are you, Vanessa Calderon Rosado? Where are you? There she is, right there in front of me. Thank you, Vanessa, for making the space available. And you're always warm welcome here to Via Victoria. Continue the great work. I made the mistake the other day at an event, a tea event, a film, of coming in. Was anybody there? I came in at a point when they told me to show up to sort of kick off this film that was made about the after hours at the tea. And I didn't realize that the time they'd asked me to show up was actually a half an hour after they'd asked everybody else to show up to watch this film. And basically, people didn't want to hear word one from me. They wanted the film to start. You all want the film to start too, and so do I. So I'm going to step aside, but just say this. There is a Commonwealth Latino list. It's my list, and every single one of you is on it. Thank you for caring about making this a better Commonwealth, and thank you for being here tonight. Thank you.
All right, now let's start the film. Lights, please.